Alright, we are back for the AFL26 night session. Back into the player career mode. Got a couple of games to go here. Try and get ourselves drafted. We got... I think my guy's still fit and firing. Select lineup. Oh, that would be Vic Country versus Vic Metro. And players pink. Players pink. Alright. No wind. Unleash the doozy. How are you doing, Jason? What's going on, mate?
Great game in prospect as we get underway.
Oh, they've started me out on the wing again.
The big men fly. Mackay, Sloan runs onto it. The defenders will be nervous. Good disciplined defence. By hand. Marshall, Stone, hunting the footy.
Need to keep up the good form to try and get drafted. Not off to a good start though, with Metro kicking the first goal. What do you reckon, Jones Racing? Is are we going to see Jasper?
The two big men do battle.
I really hope we see Jasper.
He couldn't get rid of it.
Very excited to see what he brings to the table.
Good ruck work. That's taking a risk.
Oh no, it went the wrong way.
And they're away. French throws it on the boot. Manages to find a teammate. Does well under pressure. They've opened them up here.
That's the only problem with the swinging camera part.
Searching kick.
Is that you end up sometimes facing the wrong direction and kicking it into your defensive 50, which is a bit annoying and not where you want to be kicking the ball. G'day, Richard. No, this is on Steam. On Steam. You got it yet, mate?
It's always good for the confidence to see that.
Yeah, I reckon we'll see a bit of a cheeky video tomorrow as well, Jones Racing, on young Jasper.
All tied up on the scoreboard.
There just seems to be too much smoke. Like where there's smoke, there's fire.
Smashes it out of there. What's he got on
Red
offer?
about pink.
They're going nowhere.
I should have rechecked what my objective was.
The two big men do battle.
Good tackle.
Takes the logical option.
How's he got that out then?
Gets the kick away. Leaves it behind. Roach.
They definitely. Oh, Roach. Good tackle. Good tackle. Don't argue, mate. WX. Yeah. Well, Xbox have got the patch. They just haven't accepted it yet. So they pretty much accepted the first patch, but not the second updated one. So I'm not sure how long it takes them to process whatever they've got to do. But yeah, I think they've got it. They just need to accept it, I reckon. Booming inside 50 from Pink. Oh, and he's hit a target too. Get the stamina back. MJ's outside. Well, fair. It's an interesting one though, isn't it? Because Alga doesn't have that same breakneck speed as what MJ does in terms of chasing players down and things like that. But he definitely plays taller and will add a pretty good marking element, I reckon, that I think is going to be handy for us. Oh, that's... I was going to say my guy almost, my opponent, really took an easy mark then.
Goes long. This is great.
Oh, marking the square.
And should result in a goal.
Someone went to sleep defensively.
Very good.
The price will be 6 points.
No, it wasn't the same for well. No, it was a different thing. The short answer is, and this is for all gaming companies, that Xbox is notoriously really difficult to deal with for all games in all facets of it. Yeah, they just do things in their own time, I guess. But yeah, hopefully they give it the tick of approval soon. Oh, taking me out after the kick. Tell you what, Pink's got a pretty nice boot going inside 50. It must be due to the pinkness.
Hacking it forward. Bud Frawley would have loved that one.
Oh, no.
That's a bit of a waste. Through the centre
Oh,
square
at least
he
my
goes.
opponent didn't get it.
Gets his kick despite
Has
the
anyone
heat.
had any
Birch is there
had any
to
luck
save
in
the
the
day.
career mode? Has
The
anyone played it?
Country has started well. He's hit up the lead. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce.
Like, and if you have played it, have you used a different player than a midfielder? Like, have you done a forward or a defender or something
He's
like that?
kicked it like an arrow.
That's a great goal.
These defenders might be
I'm
in for
getting
a
some
long
okay
day if
midfield
their midfield
touches.
doesn't start working harder.
Vic Metro really need to respond now.
Is that what's that on his head? Not my my
Good
opponent.
work.
Interesting.
They're
But
better at
I
the
really
contest at this
do
point.
like the mode. I think
Lewis
like
doing
we
what
obviously
he
knew
does
it was a
best.
long time
Why is he kicking it
coming. We
backwards?
definitely needed it.
Stewart in the pocket takes it out wide.
Oh,
You
you
can
got
see
to.
their
I was
confidence
smashing
growing.
triangle. You got to
can
give me
only
that
be
ball.
holding the ball. Sloan. That's a well-placed kick. McIntosh wins it back. Great mark.
Yeah, I'm out wide. I'm out wide. You
Lovely
see me. You
delivers.
see me. Nice
Good
work.
thinking and good execution too. Just waiting for the right moment.
Oh,
to press
shit,
go.
that's a turnover.
No wonder coaches go grey. He doesn't waste many.
Trying to anticipate where he's going to kick this.
Vic Metro, not at their best
Oh, pink.
so far. It's come unstuck.
Love's taking the grab.
Bangs it long. Harrison went bang.
Oh,
You
wrapped
can't
him up
question his
beautifully.
commitment.
We'll take the
Great
stoppage.
tackling technique there.
Hoping we can get to the number one pick. Has anyone gone number
Good
one?
ruck work. Adams. He's so
I've seen a
clean
few
with the
varied
footy.
results.
This
Oh, that's
is
my
it off.
opponent. With where people have been drafted.
Fred,
So
what a
I'm not going to
festive.
start it
Under
again if I
pressure.
don't get to Richmond.
Stone.
I'll
What can he
keep playing
do?
it out.
Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Peak made debut this Sunday at this rate. Yeah, well, exactly right. Get him out in the field. We do need another midfielder.
To say they needed that one. Good ruck
Just
work.
loves
Palms it out.
a forward 50
McDonald running
entry.
in support. They've
I'll
given
go.
it back. Vic
Pink on the
Country
run.
on the ball now.
Closes to 45.
This,
Bang.
in he
Nails it.
goes, and he has
That's what Timmy
delivered.
Taranto needs to be doing. And Jacob Hopper. Get forward,
Disappointing start.
clean up the crumbs, and then just drop goals from 45.
Vic Metro have been slow out of the blocks.
Oh, you're on the eye list, don't argue. No, after 26 touches. Jeez, that's a pretty dominant game.
Country are up and about early. Defense 101.
Who did you
there.
get drafted to
Hoping for a
again?
Big contested grab. Thumped away. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark.
Richard, I wouldn't say it's overly powerful, the gaming PC. I'd have to go back and have a look on one of my Twitch panels because the stats of it are there. Like I've had it for, what is it, maybe 2 years, a year, 2 years, something like that. And I guess the one thing we all know with PC stuff is shit gets outdated pretty quickly on PC, doesn't it? In terms of like all your drives and graphics cards. I did like a NVIDIA update today, so I'm probably a little bit outdated there, but it still runs all the games well enough. It's probably more about that it doesn't,
Made a bright start.
like, I don't know, the stream seems to be coming across okay, so it seems to be working well, but it's definitely not as powerful as it could be. In terms of price, so we custom built it, and it was about $2,500, $2,000 to $2,500 roughly, to custom build it. And it would have been, if you were to buy something like what I've got as a retail pre-built computer, it'd be about 3,233. So it's decent, but it's not like your 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grand banger that
Vic Country have got it on
is
their
whiz bang.
terms.
But it does all right. It does all right.
Mackay punches it out of the ruck.
Oh,
They'll
I've
wade
tried to
through
bump him
there,
then.
and they'll reset. Harrison palms it
Like
down. Thornton read it
I'd be
back.
interested to see how people
We'll
would
do it all
go
again.
trying to run this on like a gaming laptop, for example. I'm not sure if people would have
Harrison
much
gets
luck
his hand to it. They're going
in that
hammer and
department.
tong. They're
but-
tackling with venom today.
There's probably too much going on maybe to do it on a gaming laptop. But I was able to run like a game like Rust on a gaming laptop. But
some good footy, and if it wasn't for the
bit cheaper than
occasional
Tig's rig. Yeah, no, it
this
definitely
game will
definitely
be in their
is.
keeping.
Harrison smashes
The old
it out of
$9
there.
grand PC from Tiggs. Loves it. Surely he'd have no
Solid
issues in running
festive
this.
present.
I tell you who does also have the game for those Tiger folk
Harrison
here.
with the tap.
CB has the game as well. He sent me a photo. He's got it on. What happened there? He's got it on PS5. So we will
And they get their
be
wish.
able to have some cross-play games at some point in time. Oh, it's going to do this stupid glitch again, isn't it?
He's off. The They appeal for holding
Well,
the
this is
ball.
what we'll be doing for the next minute and 5 seconds. Oh, I might be able to turn it over, though. I did message Big Ann about this, that they've got to get this fixed.
It's a high kick.
Let's see if that fixes it.
Vic Country having a great patch.
No, he's just gonna. Oh no, yeah, no. Wow. So even me kicking the ball doesn't fix it. That's annoying.
And just like that,
oh, not giving away 50. Yeah, hopefully this part gets patched. Like if it does it for another game or two, I'm probably gonna go play Pro Team instead. But I really wanted to try and keep playing to get myself drafted. Luckily, there's only 26 seconds. Bit cheaper than Tig's rig, yeah, just a bit cheaper. Leo, not sure how regular they'll be, to be honest. It's a really tough question because, like, obviously this is a bit of a Richmond Big Footy Tiger Cast channel as well, so it's full of all the Tiger updates, which we're pretty heavily involved in too, and keen to get all that news out. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try and make it as frequent as possible if people are still keen to watch the gaming side of things as well.
Vic Metro are already
was there a patch tonight, Hodge, or was it the one from the day one from the installation? Has there been another one come out? I'm not too sure. I did see people saying that the servers were down, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if that meant that something was updated or whether it was something unrelated or not.
Thanks for those observations, Gary. As we get back underway.
Oh, that was. I should have probably passed that. That was optimistic to try and kick a goal from there.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one.
Yeah, if people are keen for the AFL streams, we'll keep trying to make them as regular as possible. But otherwise, at a minimum, I'll be doing at least a game a week minimum where I'll play Richmond versus whoever we're playing that week in real football to just simulate that. Get the youngsters up and about. I'll obviously start a Richmond career as well. So that a lot of the content might be more about the Richmond career side of things potentially, but. Yeah, we'll see how they... Oh, he's missed. How's he missed that? I mean, I missed something similar, I guess, on the tutorial, so I suppose it is understandable.
If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. Well-weighted kick, needed to be clean and wasn't.
Oh, I don't argue him. And fought through and scored. Bang. Pick with the don't argue and goal. Tackled as he kicks. Hey, so I tell you, mates.
First of the second term. Harrison has shaded the ruck.
Yeah, so when the game installs on PS5, I think it was like a 40 or 50 gig update. Oh no, I got that marked. And there was an initial patch straight away, like a day one patch, which was kind of, I suppose, rolled into the total Steam update. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's been a secondary one or not. So, but that initial day one patch, I think, is what Xbox is missing, which is why theirs is a little bit behind ours because Xbox haven't approved it all yet or whatever they're doing. But it sounds like if it's that, it sounds like it was to do with the tactics and bits and pieces like that. But yeah, the PlayStation one should be running fully fine though. Oh, they're going to score here. Oh no, he's just chipped into the pocket.
Not a great kick.
Jesus.
And the umpire will throw it back.
Controls, Sarge, are all pretty much the same as 23 in terms of your kick, mark, handball. Your modifier for like the clearance kick, holding left trigger. Marking triangle. The only difference is, and like, I really do encourage doing the tutorials just to get used to the goal kicking, especially the set shot, because it is very different. But like the bumping is square or X depending on if you're on Xbox or not. But yeah, all the main fundamental controls are the same. But I would definitely do the tutorials just to see if any other like the modifiers have been changed or not.
Good ruck work. Muir takes the hand pass, gets the kick away. Unable to get it inside 50.
Is there any new teams in the game? In what sense, Lawrence? I mean, all the state league teams are there. You can use it play now.
Can he impose himself on the match?
Yeah, currently we're obviously playing as Vic Country versus Vic Metro, so you can do all that when you do the play career part.
Missed opportunity. Fowler getting involved.
Don't know if there's a
Towards the goal
Tassie.
now.
Wouldn't have thought there is yet.
Disciplined
I'm sure they
defence,
might see
and we'll
something.
have a throw in.
Vic Metro simply
Something
have
might
to
come in
find a way
after.
to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Do I reckon it's worth it? It's look, I don't want to
Smashes
be
it out
responsible for
there.
telling people what to or to not spend their money on. This Pink scores another goal. Goal kicking midfielder. But it's definitely an upgrade on AFL23. It plays better than AFL23. It's obviously got the depth of the manager mode. I haven't even gone into manager mode yet to set up my team yet. But you're doing all the full managing of the club. So you've got to get your sports science team intact with your psychologist, your physio, do your social media team. Got to have funds available to run like family days and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's deep and it's detailed. I don't know specifically how the drafting side of it works in manager mode or the trading one. I've seen a few screenshots where the trades have been a bit iffy. But yeah, I don't know too much about it from first-hand experience, but it's a lot deeper. You got your play career mode, which is good. Pro team is still working and fine from the start. I was playing that a bit earlier. I might have a crack at that again later, try and get some packs. So yeah, it depends on what you're into and what you like, I guess. It's definitely an improvement on 23 for sure, but I suppose if there's a way for you to play it first to see if it's what you're after and what you're hoping for, then that would be what I would try and do, I guess. In manager mode, is there new teams? I haven't looked. I know that when you start manager mode that you can select if you want to manage the AFL, the AFLW or VFL teams. But yeah, I don't know if like anything like Tassie or anything like that's in there. But yeah, I haven't gone into it yet.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
I haven't played online yet, Jessica. No, I haven't tried online yet. I've played for about 4.5 hours this afternoon, but was doing this and pro team and a couple of play nows and whatnot. But no, I haven't done online yet. Good mark, Pink.
He's got an option in the centre square. Good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for
Got to stop holding sprint.
Were
you doing a pro team online or a normal online? Or you've tried both and both did the same thing? Oh, ball up.
Harrison, the winner there.
How are you, Grok?
He's been busy
what do you want to
so
change? The bumping off the ball. How come you didn't like the bumping off the ball? What didn't you like about it?
Navigated the traffic.
Yeah, hands oval. That was one of the ovals that are in. So pretty much any oval that an AFL game or AFLW games played at should be in the game. I saw a few people asking about hands oval, to be honest.
Swoops. His field kicking is normally first rate.
Oh no, I've tried to don't argue. That's going to be holding the ball. Oh wow, very lucky. Very lucky. Sarge, so I saw that. I'm playing on... This is on medium, I'm pretty sure. And I've got it on medium difficulty for selection as well. And gameplay medium. So I did easy on Pro Team earlier on and got smacked by St Kilda. But obviously the cards are a little bit shitter when you first start out. So I'm putting it down to that a little bit. But the AI do seem a bit smarter, just in general. Oh, I've handballed that to absolutely no one.
Wins it back. Kicks inside the forward 50. Marshall has it within range.
But I haven't been brave enough to try hard or hardest yet. What's everyone else playing on?
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely...
Yeah, I've answered that question, Daily Shorts. You can just... In terms of if it's worth it, I suppose it's something you kind of got to make a call on yourself, but it's definitely better than what 23 was, and the way it launched as well. I know it's still got some bugs and some imperfections they've got to iron out, but if you're comparing the two and how they dropped, you would much rather it launch like this, that's for sure. Oh, how they kept tagging me and just bumping me as I was standing around trying to get my breath back.
Wins the tap.
Yeah, I thought that I was actually half expecting to get a free kick for it.
Now they'll have to defend. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Sanders is
Oh, get there. He's cooked. Oh no.
Wants to take the game.
Oh, damn
Run
it.
down, great chase.
I held that for just a
Not
fraction
wanting
too
to
long.
bomb to a contest. Stone. That's good work rate. Can he hit a target?
Deliberate.
It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Are you on the Jasper Alger bandwagon here, Grok? Are you hearing the same things everyone else is, that he's getting the game?
Mackay has had his measure today.
Oh, no.
Look at him go.
See, the clearance kick button's
Manages
good
to find a teammate.
for quickness, but
He's had
I do
little
like that you
impact so
can spray it
far.
like that,
Can't take it.
because it's that risk versus reward. Oh, holding the
Conservative
ball.
movement, just biding their time. Ball, cries the crowd.
This is going to be another close game. I can feel it.
Momentum
Oh,
has
no, I thought I was
changed
going to get
colours.
there.
Birch will bail his team out again. Into the middle with
Oh,
the kick.
Pink's
None of
just
them can
cut
stop
straight
him.
into the
He
corridor
read it
there.
superbly. It's a high ball.
Get it down to your
Kennedy got
forwards.
a fist
Oh,
in.
go.
You can't question his commitment. Doughty. The pressure is fierce. That's a good option, and this looks promising.
Oh, jeez, lucky.
Takes the short option. Adams can keep it.
Oh, that's
moving.
going to be 50. Oh, no, I've got away with
Out
that.
wide with the kick.
Lawler career
Must be
incoming.
his
Do you reckon what you
birthday.
can play as Sammy Lawler, you
Quality
reckon?
Delivery by foot.
Probably could, couldn't we? Because that's what that
Careful
star
ball
player one
movement.
is.
Gotta get
Oh,
it
shit, I didn't
forward
think I was going to
now.
get that
He's
back. I didn't call
everywhere
for
at the
that.
moment. Slater saw that coming. The umpire's pinged in.
Oh, insufficient intent.
There are big
Oh,
chances
no,
here.
that's
Blake gets
that's
to the front
extraordinarily
spot. He can
unlucky
line them up.
to get pinged
They'll
for
expect
that.
to convert this.
Looking forward to Lawler's career just in IRL. Jessica was watching Sharpie
No
before.
problems there.
Teleportation glitch of a player when the
He loved that
player
one off
kicked
the
the
boot,
ball
and the goal
in
umpire
and the AI came
didn't
out
have
from the
to-
stand. Really ran on the ground. Gee, Sharpie's had a good stint, hasn't he?
Vic
Playing,
Country
what's he
with
up to,
a
like 8
10-goal
hours?
opening
Oh
half.
gosh.
They've been so impressive.
I-
Mackay got his palm
Hand
down.
on heart, Grok.
Pushing
I
out
asked the
pace.
developers, will
In
there
the
be
middle.
another cock
That's
shell coming through the
unusual.
draft? When I was there,
Adams needs a good
legitimately
decision.
asked him
He'll
if he
drive
was
them
coming making a
inside
comeback,
50
because
and
he was one of the greatest
Sanders.
players I
Can he
drafted,
move
as you
up?
know.
Mackay
But he
in
just
the
didn't
centre
develop,
square.
didn't he? Like, if they've got the development
Benny
mechanism, he would have been
Industries.
great.
They're playing well, chipping it around.
Oh.
No urgency. Leaves it behind.
Yeah, I'll have to try and get the
Fowler
cock shell
puts
in.
his head over it.
Maybe we'll have to do a Big Footy Tiger Cast / Pink Panther custom team or something, like a
Half-time, and the
hybrid.
home fans are absolutely
CB's
wrapped
got
with
the
what
game
they've
as well,
seen
so we're
so
gonna
far.
play
It
against
couldn't
CB
have
at some
gone much
stage too.
better. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Vic Metro will have set themselves the task of turning around their negative.
Surely
clearance
McAuliffe gets a
differential
game
in
as
this
well.
half.
Jeez,
Very difficult to see how they can win this
that'd be
game.
horrible if they
can't
can't
at least
get him
break
in.
even in close. They're up against a well-drilled.
Yeah, so the
midfield,
day one
it's
patch
easier
Hodge
said than done.
was built
See
into
how
the
it
Steam
plays out.
release,
Thanks, Gary.
and
This
then
is
for
a hotly
PlayStation,
contested footy.
yeah,
Defence
it
101
dropped
there.
after
Has to
the,
be
well, you had to download it
Slow.
after the
They put
normal update.
themselves
I just
under
don't know if there's been a
pressure.
secondary one. It looked like there was a secondary one, like my
Goal.
Steam seemed to update, I think, when I opened it, but I haven't seen patch notes. I haven't gone looking for patch notes, so I'm not sure if there was officially a second patch or not. I can try and find out. I just haven't been across the news because I was doing a podcast before I started playing, so I haven't been across anything that's been coming out, to be honest. I just finished the podcast and quickly turned the game on.
Vic Metro are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around. If
Charlie, when it comes to getting drafted, is it a random pick or do you choose? Now, I don't. You definitely don't get to choose. I think from what they said that where you pick to play for your state, you know, I'm playing for Vic Country, how you can do either Vic Country, Vic Metro, Allies, WA, etc. That, I think, plays a bit of a part. I don't think it necessarily locks you into being in a certain state, but I think it's like a consideration how that's somehow built in. But yeah, your form that you have in the games dictates it. So I've only seen one person, I think, go pick number one. I've seen a few people end up at West Coast, some people at Port Adelaide. I don't know what that looks like yet, so because I haven't got that far. I'm kind of hoping you get kind of updates on where your draft stocks are at. But oh my god, it's cooked.
Looking to hit up the short option.
I think if Pro Team's not working on Xbox, it's because Xbox haven't accepted and updated the second or the day one patch yet. They're lagging a bit behind PlayStation. PlayStation put it through straight away. Xbox haven't yet. So if there's things missing, that's why. What's Shea Bolton on stat wise, Jessica? Please let me know, because I've got him in my Supercoach draft, and last week, for anyone who has him in Supercoach, you'll remember he scored 5 points and I still managed to win my draft game somehow. So if he's having a blinder, that would be lovely. Who's winning? Oh, surely I'm going for a goal here. Ah, shit, missed it. Didn't even get a score. John's a doozy, key forward. Love it. Hippo Slade just went pick one. Who had pick one in your version? Is it always a Richmond because it was based on last year, or was it West Coast? Like who had pick one?
The kick was centimetre perfect. It's 50.
Oh, that was me. I was reading chat and ran through the mark. God damn. Yeah, I haven't read any stats on on the patch stuff. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I saw my Steam update. So I reckon maybe it did. If I had my time again, I would have started this at like 5-minute quarters maybe instead of 7.5. So that's maybe a learning for people before you start playing career. Oh, we went to North. Okay. Because that's the other interesting part is everyone's... You might go pick one, but is everyone's the same team that they're going to? If like... My pick one might be Richmond, or I don't know.
He's not one to take a backward
he's dropped the mark, Pink.
Spills the mark. Stewart, McDonald, Fowler getting involved.
I've not had that happen yet, Archie. No. No. Bolton's got 23 disposals, 7 clearances. Let's check his super codes while there's a set shot happening.
This should be a goal. No problem.
Wrong button.
I keep getting this kind of supply. Going
to Shea Bolton. He's only on 80. He's already passed his projected, which was 79. So hopefully he can get on with it. Jordan Clark, 132.
Mackay continues to have his way. Hacking it forward. He's not having a great time of it.
Oh, go.
Couldn't get a disposal.
Get it to me.
Stewart, Mackay, looking to get it down there.
Get in front and centre. Oh,
That's
no, he's marked it.
wasteful.
Damn it.
What can they build here? He's hit up the lead.
Well, it sounds like, Charlie, it might be a bit random with what clubs get picks. Like I said, I don't know categorically. I'm pretty sure I saw a screenshot earlier of someone saying they went pick one and ended up at Richmond. I swear I saw. I might be wrong. But oh no, it's not 15. Yeah, if anyone else has gone pick number one and can confirm if they went to someone else other than North, then that will answer the question, I guess. But I think I've got 1 or 2 games left and I'll get drafted myself. Yeah, Hippo, I've had that happen a couple of times, only in this mode, in the player career, which is annoying, so I flagged it with... He's cooked. He needs to go to the bench. I got a free kick. Yeah, where they just end up standing there holding the ball, and it just ends up being a...
What's he got on offer?
Holding the ball, tackle fest essentially. So it's a bit of a shit way for a game to end sometimes. Obviously shouldn't be happening. So hopefully they get that patched up soon. Another inside 50 for Pink. We're racking up the stats. No, good, Charlie.
A chance to clear now. O'Neill has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Thornton in the clear on centre.
For anyone else who's done the player career, what stats have you looked to increase first? Did everyone do like stamina and speed and stuff, or did you do something else?
Sanders is worth his weight in gold.
No, I appreciate it, Charlie. Thanks for your support, mate. Yeah, go on and enjoy the game if you can get back and fire it up. I appreciate the love and support. Apparently CB's team runs out in robes. Imagine that. Imagine you could, wear a robe on running out. Oh, just got the kick away. Inside 50.
Taking out some frustration, possibly. Stewart.
Oh, Scott, you went pick 2 to the pie somehow. When you say somehow, what do you mean? Like, did you play really well in these games, or did you play really bad? Like, were you surprised? How did it all play out? What did you think? Did it feel random? I'm keen to hear what everyone's thoughts are on it. There is an update for Xbox, Archie. It's the very first patch update that they've got, but they haven't uploaded to the platform for the users yet. So I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but that's what they're sort of missing and needing. Oh, here we go. So yeah, this is that stupid glitch. I don't know what triggers it or why, but it's really impacting the ability to be able to go and get drafted.
Gotta go now. Through the center square he goes.
What was that, Grok? 1-1-1-4D. Oh, you didn't expect the price to finish that low. Right, I got you. That's actually a good point too.
He's been called to play on. That's holding the footy.
This is a shite glitch.
Flirts with the 50
Just saying.
and cops the 50.
Thought it would have been the Eagles, Pies, or Richmond. Yeah.
His goal so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Don't argue just went number 1 to West Coast after playing one under-18 game. Oh, you were injured the rest of the carnival.
You wouldn't expect
So you're a hot prospect.
from there, and he doesn't.
Oh, they actually kicked the ball. Maybe it's fixed.
Doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
Vic Metro with a much-needed goal. They've got good chemistry, those two.
Do you have to play in like the waffle and shit?
Rewarded.
No, it's still going to do this stupid holding thing, isn't it? Fuck me, honestly.
Away he goes.
Cleaning your keyboard. That's so good.
He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
So a few people seem to be going number 1 then. Has anyone else had this glitch happen to them? In any other modes other than this?
And the umpire agrees. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections.
That's interesting. I just bumped my own player with the ball and we got 50 metres.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
I'm going to try that again.
Service has resumed. Harrison showing his skills. Thornton.
How much? I think it depends where you get it from. I think JB had it for, I'm going to say 80.
That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Wow. You can give yourself 50-metre penalties. No. Watch.
He's stolen a march.
Oh, damn, I missed him.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Yeah, I think, JB had it for 80 or 90. I think it was Steam like 100 or something, I think. EB is usually the most expensive
Gotta go now.
in terms of like the physical versions. They're the same with every game though. These glitches got to stop.
He's been called to play on. Backs himself in.
Really don't like that my cruisers keep emailing me because they're trying to bait me into going into a cruise.
He's off.
I haven't actually seen the GTA trailer. Haven't looked at it. Is it good?
Vic Country extended their advantage in that quarter.
Because if I'm going to get GTA,
as we turn for home.
I'd have to play it through the
Gary's with us
PlayStation.
again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Vic Metro have been out
And it's
they'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in
yeah, so the PS5, the normal PS5s will still run it. Obviously, the new PS Pros or whatever are coming out, but
the extra effort to effect the smother.
I'd have to do it there. Oh, Bolton putting free in the game. That's good. Late in the piece, we'll get some bonus points in Supercoach. Cam, how are you, mate? What's going on? Are you still confident on your Jasper Elga stuff? Because I'm trying not to get carried away. Hearing lots of good things from people about Elga playing, but I just want to see that official confirmation. Yeah, I don't know. I've been so busy. I haven't seen the trailer.
The defense has fallen down.
That seems crazy, doesn't it?
The ball for one of the few times today.
Normally a reliable kick. Can you make this one count?
Oh, interesting. It's captured on standard PS5. That's interesting.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Because I don't think I can really afford to go and get the new PS Pro, and I truthfully don't think I would get use out of it. Like, outside of what we're doing now, I haven't played or had time to play many games for a while, but when GTA drops, no doubt a lot of us are going to take a week off. Trailer has had 94 million views in a day. God damn. Richo's taken a month off work. Legitimately, a month? That's cool for you. I respect that. Cam, we had it reassured today. Nice. So we should see a cheeky little video tomorrow of Jasper Elga calling the family and stuff, I guess.
Harrison punches it out of the ruck.
I'm pumped for his debut.
No
I was thinking about making a video about it today, but just not posting it yet. But maybe I'll do one tomorrow. Maybe I'll hold off. I'll hold off briefly, just in case.
Need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Back in the middle. Mackay has probably got the points at this stage. He picked his pocket.
Ball.
They're tackling with venom today.
Yeah, I reckon there'll definitely be a lot of people taking time off
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
when
Some
it comes
indirect
out.
ball movement here. Mackay squeezes the kick. Poor footy there.
Leo, we got 5 goals on Sunday. I hope so.
Almost an accidental
I'm resigned to the fact he's either going to kick 3 or 4 goals and have a blinder, or he's going to play worse than Morris did against Melbourne, and I look like a right knobhead for pumping him up. Oh yeah. Or Freo catching out.
That's why. Can he find a teammate? Defense 101 there.
Whilst you play through the under 18 carnival game, the AFL season is simmed. Okay, in game sim when you get to the draft order. Right, that's cool. That's good to know. I like that. I'm glad they do it that way, because that makes the most sense, rather than it being a predetermined or based off last year's draft or anything like that.
Looking to extend this margin.
Any danger of...
Hold of it. Vic Metro on the ball.
Oh, he's down the full.
That's a missed opportunity.
Missed the target by a long way.
He's hit up the lead.
Do you know if McCall is playing Cam? He's probably the other one that would be... I'd be happy to see a Algarin and McAuliffe in.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. Lace out. Great footy.
Freo catching up.
Give them some hope.
Make sure we're on Shea Bolton watch. We need him to get a few more.
Touch and go.
Any Harley Reid updates?
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. There's still plenty of fight left in them.
They've pulled a couple back now.
Well, the game's still relatively close. Good tackle, though. In player career, Craig. Now, someone was just saying that that while you're doing these carnival games, that the AFL season simmed in the background, and that determines the draft order. So it all seems randomised. I've copped that glitch again.
They appeal for holding the ball.
Fuck's sake! I'm playing pro team after this. I'm not dealing with that.
And 50.
4 minutes we've got to watch this glitch for. Why can't you hear the songs when running out?
To give them a glimmer of
I haven't played with an AFL team yet other than a play now, so I'm not too sure. I didn't even notice that. In what mode are you playing it in, Alex?
It feels like this burst has come out of the blue, but it's been quality football that's produced it.
Vic Metro have had a great patch.
Not sure if everyone always goes pick one. A few people I've seen have gone pick one, but I don't know if it's everyone.
Time is starting to become a factor.
It's not just in this game mode. Jesus, that's annoying.
Has got on top. McDonald.
It's an absolute mode killer, because I don't want to quit either, because I want to be able to get the stats and shit. Third player up, free kick. That's different. Wow, did not think that was going to happen. That's a cool free kick. But the glitch is still bad.
The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish. He's been called to play on. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
So I'm just shooting the text off about the glitch.
He's stolen a march. He's off.
Gang tackles, they're hoping to look into in the future. I think because someone mentioned they've got it in the that they've got it in the rugby game, but yeah, it's not across in this one yet. So hopefully they try and bring it across. I'm not sure if the mechanics of it would be difficult with like players running from all different angles, but it would be cool to see some gang tackles.
Trying to catch them out. He will surely make this count. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
Try bump teammates when called play on and kick a snag. Or you can bump teammates and give yourself 50, so that's interesting. Hippo, in the under-18s, I won best and fairest for the league and didn't even make the AA team. What more have you got to do?
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised. Away he goes. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. No time like the present. That's holding the footy.
So the glitch, this glitch that's happening is definitely known about within the QA team, and they're having it looked at.
Fowler almost threw it out. He's run through the protection.
Give myself a 50-metre penalty. Don't mind if I do.
Might be just out of range.
That bump glitch. I know. I just let him know that too. Like, as funny as it is to exploit and get a couple of goals, we definitely don't want that. Definitely don't want that in there.
Looks safe now.
I actually, before Jones Racing, I actually ended up being the player on the mark, and I was able to lay the tackle, get holding the ball, and then even when I kicked it forward, my next player marked it, but then the same cycle just happened again.
Harrison smashes it out of there. Adams through the
it just did the same thing. See, I'll be able to kick it.
And it's been rewarded. Drives it inside the forward 50. Blake read it well
good
and
mark.
claims the mark.
Like a reversal.
Try to clear a path, but he's done it illegally.
No, he's still holding on to the ball. Good ideas, though.
He's stolen a march. Crude tackle and rightly a free kick.
Well, let's see if I've got any stats for that.
Vic Country have reminded us.
Oh, that's a good call, Hodge. Check the AFL later. Yeah, good shout.
You weren't convinced before. You should be now.
How many stats do they get? Player disposals.
Vic Metro expected to win this.
3. Right, let's see. If we get any little boosts or whatever. 12 tackles 3 times. Oh, so I'm still going to do that. Take more than 10 marks in a match. No idea how I'm going to do that hit out one just quietly. Speed. Sure. So we want ladder. Ah, yes, AFL. I see. They are all over it. Is that, yep, they are all over it. Bug. Right, so Port Adelaide, Melbourne, Richmond are the bottom 3 teams. So that's, I don't want to go to Port though. Oh well, here's what it is. Well, let's try, given it's, I know people have said it's happening in different modes, but I'll try Pro Team. I'll try this one again. I'll try it on easy this time because I got belted on bloody medium last time, didn't I? So we'll try it on medium. Yeah, I noticed that hippo with the stats too. Hopefully that all gets ironed out as well. No, I'm not sure. All I know is that it's hard because I obviously don't know if they're working around the clock, if they've got other hours, or if it's just something they'll do tomorrow. or they're troubleshooting it now. I'm not too sure, but no, they're definitely across at J&T. Just said. Did Freo end up winning? Oh, Bolton ended up on... Oh, no, he's on 106. That's good. That's good. Are you doing the dodge tutorial, Sarge? I sucked ass at that one. I was so bad at it. Dabo, how are you, mate? What's going on? Fear the beard. Marvel Stadium looks elite. Oh, I've got to remember I'm not playing as an individual player. I'm playing as a team.
Great hands there.
They didn't say when. No, just that they're aware of it. And it's, yeah, no.
Will he go the bomb?
Have it worked on? Spoil that.
Makes good
Oh
contact.
God.
Clean pickup. And they're out of trouble. The kick lets them down.
It's actually very different going back to playing as a whole team.
Bombs it in.
Them playing as like the pro.
Flostone should have done better.
I'll go.
Steele. What's he got on offer?
Nah, I'd have to kick that differently.
Ginby intercepts.
Pies are going to win? Jesus.
Cripps has found some space. Careful ball movement. The kick is precise. Just has to hit a target. He should have held that one. He just dropped it.
Get the stoppage.
They want ball, but they're not going to get
Have I still got Taconi? I've got Taconi. Cool, cool.
De Koning with the tap. Answorth stripped of it. Navigated the traffic. They might be caught out on the turn.
Oh, good mark. Nick Vlosten. I've got Vlosten and Broad down back, just doing their thing.
He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Quality delivery by foot. They'll take the patient approach. Manages to find a teammate. He's got an option in the centre square.
Keep working it down methodically.
The forwards have been starved.
McCulty. Oh,
Can
no.
they make the most of this? Quaynor.
Good spoil.
Bang. English. O'Brien has a paddock in front of
Oh,
him.
no, I'm not going to get there.
Has it within range.
He put it right into the hot spot then. It was actually a good kick. They need to fix... Yeah, some of the short kicks. Yeah, there are some shorter kicks being paid.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
Look, I get the frustration, YouTube consumer.
Like the present.
It's released a hell of a lot better than 23 did, and I think we've still got a fairly playable, enjoyable game, right? There's still got some bugs and shit they got to iron out, of course. But I think we're all a lot happier this time around than we were the last time. But you can dribble. Oh, anywhere on the ground? Good question. Good question. I'll try. What is it? Is it right bumper? I always just get lucky when I do those. No, I won't be going on Sunday. I'm actually now a bit flat about that. No, we've got a heap of Mother's Day stuff planned, like whether it's for Mrs. Michaels, and then we've got to go see her mum, my mum, and so on and so forth. So we've actually got a bit on for the day, but that's all right. It is what it is. I'm sure there'll be plenty of Tigers there able to fly the flag for me. Sure, we'll get some updates from Grock.
He might have thought about the corridor. Hewitt on a lead. Can he impose himself on the match?
I'll definitely have to make sure that it's being recorded though.
Up and under.
Not to put pressure on the kid, but I'm expecting big things. If he's debuting, we've still got to see the official announcement yet. Still got to see the official announcement. Who else is going on Sunday? Oh, you're starting on the Pine. Yeah, that's how I felt. IRL Hodge.
Heads them off at the pass. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rioli had his name written all over it.
Beat that.
Made a bright start.
Oh no, handball it out Lafau.
Lays it off.
And they got Lafau's name wrong. Lafau.
And the kick is true. Great play.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
Goal for goal.
Yeah, and there's still going to be a lot of learnings to come from this and from all games, but like I said, I think as annoying as some of the bugs that we've got are, on the whole, I think it's released pretty well, all things considered.
could have gone himself. Good
Oh,
thinking
Manor.
and good execution
Need to find an
too.
upgrade for him.
This is
Not
what
a,
he gets paid to do. Kick
he hasn't really done much for me, but see if we can jag a goal here.
Goal coming
Oh
out.
shit, he's missed.
Should have been.
Wow.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've
I
ever...
believe so, YouTube. When I wasn't fully paying attention, if I'm being totally honest, because I was in the middle of finishing up a podcast. But when I opened up my Steam, I believe it did load up another update. Like it didn't open the game straight away when I double clicked on it. So I assume that would mean it's had an update. I don't know what the update was,
He's put the foot down.
but just that it didn't open the game straight away. It did that. Which one are you on? Are you playing on PC, PS5, Xbox? What do you want, YouTube? Dale, how are you, mate? What's going on? Appreciate all the love and support dropping in for tonight. And check out some AFL. Don't know if I've got enough coins together for packs at the moment, though. Hoping just to get a few objectives. I've started my ladder leader as well, so I might even have a dabble at that. Try and get some of the XP boosts. Oh no! Oh, God for that.
You don't see that every day.
PS5? Okay. So from memory, I think they were fully up to date. I did this last game when I played this particular mode. I kept kicking it to where Rory Lobb was.
Probably too far out to score. There goes the kick inside the 50. That's a bit of a waste. It's been a lackluster affair so far. De Koning wins it down. Steele kicks to centre wing. Laird clears the
Morris,
area.
get it.
Hacking it forward. Hewitt kicks to space.
Games didn't used to have bugs,
Cool
didn't they?
under pressure.
I don't know.
Uses the non-preferred.
It's kind of
As
hard to
always,
remember a time of games without bugs, since everything's all digital and new gen and stuff like that.
An absorbing first term
Like, I
comes
can't
to
even.
an end.
I know I had
This
like the
one
old
looks
Crash
like it'll be
Bandicoot on
close.
disc and stuff like that for
Very low,
PS1 or
down on the
PS2,
boundary.
whatever it
Gaz,
was.
what have you got for us?
Maybe they didn't. I can't remember. It was always a much simpler time though back then, wasn't it? We didn't have to worry about day one updates or internet connection. You just put the disc in and off you go. Simpler times.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested
Yeah.
mark into a
Note to self: don't ever buy an Xbox.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
No. Yeah. Like I said, I think I've read a few things that
more often than not from there.
a lot of people have issues. I say people, developers have a lot of issues just with Xbox and a whole raft of things. But I really like how Xbox do their store thing though. I think they kind of pioneered that in some ways, and PlayStation have tried to copy it. But I really don't think PlayStation have done it very well. That Game Pass thing, whatever they're trying to do. Oh, Pong! What a game!
Drives it inside the forward 50. Pink making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Pong and Frogger and all that kind of stuff.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
That's it. It was just buy the disc, put the disc in, away you go. Simple.
De Koning has got on top. They have a
Oh,
good
Travis Boat.
understanding, those two. Lynch does the crumbing.
Lynch.
Petrocelli.
Oh,
Was that
Petrocelli,
a
you've
legal
got to do
disposal?
better there, son.
Squeezes the kick. That's well played. A chance to clear now. King in the centre
Oh.
square.
Where
Gives
am
the
I?
handball away. Lloyd, this deserves a goal.
Ah.
Hopper has drifted forward and
Play
marked.
style wide.
He's run through the
No,
protected
protected
zone. And
zone.
that'll be 50.
They don't have it in
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this will be
Australia.
valuable.
What? I'm not sure what you mean, YouTuber. Pies win by
They don't
14.
come easier.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position.
Yeah, it's a good point with like the link with Microsoft. Don't
Back on
argue.
terms again.
They should have Steam on the console
The two
because it
big
works the
men
other way,
move
doesn't
out.
it? Like you
Hopper,
can
De Koning
you can get the
gets to it
Xbox games
first.
on
Moving it
PC,
pretty
can't you?
laterally. Boak needs a good decision. No way through there.
Well,
and
we're all
they'll
tied up
reset.
here.
O'Brien looking for territory. Hewitt, Day. Does well under pressure. Green in the clear on centre wing.
Oh,
Shooting
he's
it
just
around.
peeled back
No
Nick
urgency.
Loston.
That's careless kicking.
Intercepted.
What a game
Ah.
he's having. Lob read that one like a
Rory Lobb's killing me.
They'll take the patient approach. They could be vulnerable here. Hewitt popped up out of nowhere. Green, Watson navigated the traffic. O'Brien, careful with the kick. Rayner on the non-preferred. Hewitt.
Oh, they've got a guy out wide.
Daniel has worked hard to present. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dave
Josh Weddle, get rid of it.
is calm in a crisis. Duncan, that's good work rate.
Oh, I reckon it's the first time I've
Hit up the
outmarked.
short option. He's had little impact
what's his
so
name?
far. The kick is precise.
Rory Lobb.
Been quiet. Broad.
No.
Presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. What
Nathan
can they
Broad.
generate? Hewitt has found some space. Some indirect ball movement.
Hey, RC, how are you, mate? What's going on?
Takes a beauty. Good
Gameplay is definitely better than
Misses the
23.
target and it's out of
Definitely
play.
better. Like we've picked up and noticed a couple of glitches that have been really annoying. Like the game literally ends up not being able to be continued to be played because the players just hold the ball and just get done for holding the ball and it just goes back and forth. The QA team are aware of it and are working on it, but outside of that, I haven't noticed too many other glitches. The short kicks are a little bit annoying. Like you can kick it 4 meters and it'll be paid a mark. So it'd be good to have that. Oh no, I actually did shove him. To have that fixed as well. And I reckon the AI get away with a bit in terms of free kicks too.
Wants to take the game on. He's got an option in the centre square. Aliyah runs onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it.
Oh, to Koning.
Cuts it off. He doesn't waste many.
Oh, Morris, you got to get there,
Put
son.
themselves under pressure. King. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
With the PS4 release,
To Koning.
I wonder if there's like a contractual element where if you release a PS5 game that you've got to have it on PS4 as well. I wonder. Like it might be it might just be an automatic 2-for-1 deal potentially. And because there's still obviously people that play on PS4 as well, so you don't want to upset a whole segment of the gaming community.
It's a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Ah, right, okay, YouTube, yep.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Goes short again by foot.
See, I'm not even sure if that was 15. I reckon that
Can he impose
probably
himself
not
on the
15.
match?
That probably
Daniel
was, but
read it well and claims the mark. That's a well-placed kick. Watson
Oh,
takes
no.
the logical option. Hopper through the centre square he goes. Haywood on a lead. Up and under.
oh, someone's got a spoil. No, it was
Is the man
couldn't
on the
get there.
spot, and he's marked.
The lead change, number 6.
Oh, Melbourne is 0-14. GG, could be odds on there to get to them. I could be heading to bloody Port Adelaide, which I'm not
Trying to catch them out.
overly thrilled about.
Kick
But
was
anyway,
normally first rate. Green, intercept.
Morris, you've got to do better than that.
Normally delivers.
Anthony
King
Hudson gets
marks.
annoying.
Will he go the bomb? Rayner demanded the footy and got it.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Gee, this is still difficult. Like, I'm playing on easy. And still, I've probably missed a few easy chances, though, haven't I?
A fine passage of play didn't
Which
get
hasn't
the finish it
helped.
deserved.
But, like,
Major interval
for those who are watching earlier on
wants
today,
to debate and
St
discuss
Kilda in this
the
exact
halftime
same game
break.
smashed me on
Fans,
medium.
commentators, and
And I know,
coaches alike.
like, my cards aren't as good yet because we haven't had many packs and stuff to open. But
O'Brien
I think
wins
the
it.
difficulty's
Dave
definitely
Koning reads
definitely
the
gone up,
play
I reckon.
So well. Kicks laterally. Callahan leads his opponent. Kicks inside the forward
that's a good
50.
kick.
Haywood marks. That's hard to stop.
Hold back
might need to
in
get
the
you Mount
right
Bullet
through the
tickets.
hide, it'll do.
Jeez.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
Oh, it's a crucial goal.
It's a sign of a good team to respond
That's
when
it.
you
It's the
can.
same with everything technology, isn't it?
Sometimes a
That
break can interrupt
it always
momentum,
looks and
but
plays
that
one
hasn't
way
happened
before
here.
it's live, and then the moment things go live,
Slows it out. Ross
things
displaying
happen.
great
Like we've even
instinct.
noticed that
He's
with
so clean with the
like
footy.
our work systems, like things you use
Blair
for
gets there first.
ordering
What's he
processes and
got on
stuff
offer?
like that. That
He's committed the
it'll
ultimate
work
unforced
when
error.
you're in your testing phase, doing all the
Drives
testing
it
all the
inside
different mechanics
forward
of it,
50. Lloyd
and then as soon as you hit
scores that
live,
4-8 will come
everything
to
just
nothing.
pops up and falls to shit. Oh, so the bug thing has happened here in Pro
Red
Team.
called to play on. Backs himself in. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Yeah, definitely. Was he a right footer? Definitely more space, and I think by having the players able to
Buried
get their
that
hands
one.
up for a handball has definitely helped free it up a little bit.
We know
some of them, sometimes the handballs look a little bit weird, but you can definitely tell like what it is, and I think it definitely keeps the game moving, which is good.
Pow. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. It's come unstuck.
Oh, so it's going to be just them. The opponent is going to be the one that's stuck.
Gotta go now. He's been run down like a wildebeest. Heads for full forward. Good thinking.
Bit of an unfair advantage, isn't it, that I'm just going to be able to kick away unopposed. But I also like using the play wide as well in the game, in the tactics as well, Grok. So I'm always trying to stretch the ground and find people out wide for switches and stuff like that.
What a contest we're seeing. De Koning, it's a masterclass in ruck work. O'Brien. No leniency from the umpire there. Can they get another one? That's a strong mark.
Back-outie.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Yeah, it looks a little bit awkward, but I just like the fact that it gets out of the congestion. I think it definitely makes the gameplay a bit more free-flowing, but I think their priority needs to be fixing this. But I mean, it sounds like it's happening to quite a few people, obviously just more than me. So hopefully we see a fix on this soon.
That's holding the footy.
Because it just kind of ruins them. Like, you know, we're obviously in a really, really close game. And now, I mean, obviously it'll change once the new quarter starts, but... What's up with the Powerade bottles? I haven't paid attention to those.
Didn't take the first option.
Yeah, so the tactics will be in that day one patch that they haven't released to them yet. Like, Xbox haven't posted yet.
That's why they want the ball in his
So that'll all be in there. Andrew, both club songs. Yeah, Andrew, I had someone else ask that before, if the club song played. I haven't really played a play. I did play a play now, but I wasn't really concentrating on if the songs played. But the other one I saw was that I think Twisty might have won a grand final and there was no Norm Smith. So obviously you want to see that chucked in there too. Because was the Norm Smith still in AFL23? I think I made 3 grand finals but lost all of them, so I don't actually know if it was still in there. Oh no! Will you mark it? No. Out on the full. I kicked that way too hard.
From there. That's a let off.
The ump calls play on. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Banana.
Outside of the boot.
Oh, I kicked that way too hard.
But that one is not his best.
Bad kicking.
Oh, so the songs sometimes... Okay, so sometimes they do, sometimes they don't for people. That's interesting.
And 50.
Oh, 50? Jesus. I'll be out of the way then. Don't want a double 50. Could be an okay way to try and get some objectives done. If I need to get goals and shit. National anthem didn't work halfway. Okay.
Looking for a quick transition. Whoa, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. Kicks to a contest. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
Spoiled it instead of marking it. What a douchebag.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position.
Come on, last 39
Is
seconds.
giving him a bath. Led like a Yorkshire Terrier. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded. Wanting to get on with the job. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Yeah, I did the behind friendly line show tonight with the West Coast, the Big Footy West Coast pod guys, or one of them anyway. And we're talking about Harley Reid, and yeah, they reckon the starting point's going to be the 2 first rounders that we've got this year. If we're to enter discussions, and maybe even the club still may want more, supporters may want more. So that will be interesting to see if we are prepared to cough up that much. I'm not sure that we'll give up both picks in the 1 year, but We'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Away he goes.
Oh, I just slacked him in the face there, Tom Lynch. Yeah, I dare say there'll be some stuff that comes out, Andrew. I wouldn't worry about the size of the patch from a gigabyte perspective either, because I think they can compress and do all that kind of shit as well. So I don't think that's really or usually an indication of how media a patch is these days. Like it used to be, but I think there's mechanisms where they can compress stuff now, which is good. If they can fit more in, and it doesn't take us as long as a bloody upload. How long did it take everyone to download the game? It took me, because on Steam it was about 84 gig, and I reckon it took a couple of hours, I reckon. And like I was only able to download on Steam at about 13 gig or 13 meg per hour, whatever the rate was. But like my upload speed's 100 and downloads 100, upload 40, and I was only able to get it at 13. So Steam must have had just a shitload of traffic or something. I don't know. But it was frustrating that I couldn't download any quicker. Oh, Petruccelli.
He doesn't miss
Hour and
many,
a
so you wouldn't
half.
think this would pose any problems.
I think we're going to Hopper Taranto trade those early. Picks are worth so much more. I guess it just depends on how much we rate this draft though as well. Like, are there any big needs that we can get in this draft, or does Harley Reid fill one of those needs by being able to pair him with Sam Lawler? There's a whole raft of things that, yeah, to be considered, I guess.
De Koning continues to have his way. They're a big chance here. Defense.
Oh, Morris.
There. Rioli
Oh.
under pressure. Windhager.
Holding the ball, I think. Oh, no, ball up.
Brilliant tackle.
Braden, how are you, mate? In your play career, got drafted #1 to West Coast at full forward, but the club traded Oscar Allen to Brisbane. How is that for possible foreshadowing? To Brisbane. Yeah, right. That's interesting. That's interesting.
And the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do that.
Oh, I've not hit that with any power whatsoever. My thumb slipped.
Looks like the pass is on. Good disciplined defense.
Are you kicking goals up there at full forward though?
Crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Tigercast manager career where he's a chat and make decisions. Could definitely do that, Grok. We'd have like a Monday night segment where we make decisions on if we've got a trade or whatever. Or like positional wise. 20-minute download for you.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today.
900 megabytes for me. What Super Loop is that like a? Is that like a provider? But how is Steam still only giving me 13 megabytes when my actual speed's 140? Like I did a test straight after and it was doing 140, and I couldn't get anywhere near that for the Steam upload. Surely it's a Steam server thing.
That's not one of the acceptable methods of
Flag Dogs, how are you, mate? Pro team lineup, it's not wonderful just yet. My best player is the green, what's that? Emerald.
Away he goes.
Tom De Koning. That stupid glitch is happening again. Fuck me.
What a game he's having. A rare turnover and welcome respite.
But yeah, I'll bring up the team in a sec. We'll see if any objectives have been done or anything. I'll probably have to stop playing after this, to be honest, because it's kind of a bit of a killer when you can't even get through a whole game without that glitch happening. There's no good having 2.5 quarters of the game where the opposition can't actually do anything to negate whatever I'm doing. Can you play in the AFL with the career mode? I'm stuck in the VFL, best on ground every game. Yeah, if you're doing player career, well, yeah, player career, yeah, you should be able to get moved up to the AFL if you're playing, well, you're obviously playing good enough, but when you set up the season, did you put like your selection criteria or expectation as hard? Because maybe it's just really difficult for you to get a game, like you've got to have a good body of work. Yeah, Bolton was always going to be good, wasn't he, for Freo, Jess? That's why it was really interesting during the trade period that there was a lot of Fremantle supporters really shitty and unsure about the trade. And I know Bolton had a bit of a stinker last week, but I think Richmond supporters always knew the type of value that Bolton would add to Fremantle. You know, when he has games like whatever he was doing tonight, it can also take him to the next level. So I think long term they'll be very happy with him, I reckon. Braden, haven't played a waffle slash AFL game yet. Started clunking marks and I realised my mark rating was on 45 and bumped it up to 78. Is that by also earning like the stats that you weren't? You then were able to bump it up? Is that what you were using?
English. They won't blame him. Day relishing the contest. They're going nowhere.
Best is gold. You got Sam Darcy, Bonds, Trelaw, Bailey Dale. That's a good starting lineup. I reckon Sam Darcy will be a beast in this game. Especially if they do like an emerald or a sapphire or whatever, Sam Darcy. I think he's marking that would be good.
He's stolen a march. Backs himself in. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. That's a shocker.
I was trying to do a dribble kick.
Nothing going for it. Off the side of the boot.
Read your attributes. Oh, did you take some off and add some? And they lost Hayden Young as well, so that's another one out of the midfield. But yeah, if they can get their shit together, they'll be a pretty good side. I always thought they were going to be like a top 4, top 6 side, but I think they've lost a couple of games they probably shouldn't have. Early days.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
Oh.
The way they've kicked the goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had
Yeah, you only need, so some of the base level plays you don't need contracts for. They're kind of unlimited. It must be all the other higher up ones, but there seems to be contracts happening frequently enough that it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Trying to catch them out.
78% centre bounce, Jesus.
No leniency from the umpire there.
I think we always felt he was a better midfielder than a forward. Although he did kick, obviously, some good goals for us as well. He was just a lot more damaging with his pace and speed and everything like that. Hugh Hagen, 67. Well, I'll have a look and see what objectives are done, and I'm probably going to have to jump off because I can't have this happening every game. It gets annoying. Not much fun to play or to watch when that's happening. I do Supercoach draft, so we don't have a captain or vice captain in our league. We only have 15 players, so yeah, we don't have the captaincy stuff to worry about. But who have you gone for? I just played, claim that. Is everything still tracking? 75 tackles with smooth moving. Pro team. What was the other thing that was in here? Level progression. Or was it daily reward? No, I don't think I have any packs, do I? No, no packs to open. Oh, someone wanted to see my team. And here's the team. That's the team. That's the team. So still a lot of average cards in there, but yeah, haven't obviously been able to sink too much time into it yet. I got Noah Bolter. Nice. Yeah, only the level 5. Only level 5. I'll try an online game, and then I'll jump off. But yeah, that glitch where just holding the ball, a bit annoying. G'day RD, welcome. I mean, it's a hard one. Like probably best to wait to see how the rest of the patches play. Like it still plays well. Like the gameplay's still good. There's just one particular glitch at the moment that's killing it. To be honest, you pretty much if it kicks in, you can't play the rest of the quarter out because you just get done for holding the ball, rinse and repeat. So hopefully that gets fixed ASAP because it makes it a little bit unplayable. But other than that, the gameplay is definitely much better than 23. Bronze Oscar Mack. Yeah, Voston's always been underrated, hasn't he? Oh, I've got to click. What a dickhead. I was sitting here for so long without having clicked the A. Did I tip Collingwood? Yeah, we all tipped Collingwood. I reckon the Big O is an underrated ruckman in games as well. Geez, do I... I'll go Richmond. Maybe against my better judgment, but... Three and a half minutes. Okay. So this is what we'll have to, CB and I'll have to do one of these games, I reckon, Gronk. We can play against viewers and shit like that.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
From the MCG.
Pre-season match between Hawthorn and Richmond. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see
The
how
theme
these
song's
teams
playing
approach
here.
this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. And out they come.
Oh, yeah, so they got the team. I haven't seen the team come up like that before. It doesn't happen in the player career mode or pro team.
I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Hawks. They look a very good side and are certainly...
Yeah, Sharpie and I will have to do one with a Discord call. We did say that last time, didn't we?
I wouldn't be surprised to see them run
So I'm
away.
actually trying to...
Right, Harf, thank
Well,
you.
we're not trying, we are. I just don't know when. But Sharpie, Bud and I are going to jump on and do like a live chat show at one point. Maybe we'll talk about the game and get everyone's thoughts on it between all of our different communities. So yeah, Bud, Sharpie and I are in a chat together trying to work that out. And we'll definitely play some games against each other. I think even Pommy in Oz, for those who are aware of his content on AFL stuff, he's got the game too. So I'll play some games against him. And then, yeah, CB from our Tigercast channel's got it as well. So, yeah, we'll try and do all of that stuff as much as we can. A bathrobe-looking jumper for CB. I wonder if you could upload something like that.
Got to the right position.
Upload a...
Hang on. Takes them on. Uses his pace.
That's holding the
great
ball.
effect. This will be coming straight back.
Missed the target by a long way.
Towards full forward.
Oh, Jacob Bauer didn't try and take mark of the year. Yeah, so Pommy messaged me about the game. So he's definitely got it. And, yeah, we'll definitely have a couple of games against each other.
He doesn't miss many of these. And he has.
Oh, was he talking about it, was he? Yeah, cool.
Classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Jacob Bauer on the board.
The first goal didn't take long.
I always feel like I'm getting jibbed in the ruck with Nankervis because he's just so undersized compared to all other rucks.
Miller at close quarters. Gets it out of the danger zone. Hopper went bang. Ralph Smith navigated the traffic.
Oh.
The Hawks on the ball now. He's made a hot start to this match. Miller makes good contact. Joel made the footy his. Bolter runs onto it. He's been busy so far. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Is Terry going to start streaming as well? I'll have to verse him too. Oh, everyone's running forward. Fuck, that was far from ideal. I needed to pay a bit more attention then. Waterman would be an alright forward, I reckon.
The ump calls play on. Hopper. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Onto the non-preferred. Barris with the intercept mark.
Bloody Barris, just like
with the kick.
real life. Oh, why is that playing?
Lays it off. Layla. That's not like him. By hand. Prestia gets to it first. Sicily.
Oh, Sicily. We're playing like we are in real life. They're just cutting it off. Best camera angle.
He's got under that
I think end-to-end is probably technically the best camera angle. But I'm not a huge fan of the camera swing. Like, I don't like it, but I do acknowledge that it's probably the best
done. Wants to take the game on.
It's best to be able to see what's ahead of you. Sharpie does it really well, though.
That was high, wide, and not
Yeah, 2v2 online would be good. Unfortunately, it's just not possible with
Couldn't quite.
yeah, the technology and stuff that they use and what's
Inside
available.
50 with the kick. Barris got to the full.
Lynch.
Can they get something going? They must tidy up their kicking.
Need a forward to lead up at me. Oh, he's blocked the space, though. Smart.
Kicking for his first. Lynch is too strong.
Hey, Tommy Lynch.
And can extend the margin.
from point blank range.
But yeah, I'd love to be able to end up doing 2v2 games and things like remotely. I think you could do it locally. Like if someone was here with me, you could do 2v another 2. But you want to be able to do 2v2 remotely, I think is where they want to get it to, I reckon. Well, that's where I wanted to get to anyway. Luke, how are you, mate? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I've lost that. Surveillance.
Hacking it forward. More
Oh.
uses the body well. Searching kick. Joel.
Oh, Marbs.
That's
Out in
a
the full.
shank.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Hoping for a big contested grab. Ginnivan making his claim for the goal.
Get rid of it, Hugo.
They're tackling with great intent.
Yeah, I'm not sure what everyone that used to use.
Meek showing his skills. Newcomb, D'Ambrosio. Good penetration on the kick. Punched away. McDonald. He's
Oh, good
being
tackle,
dispossessed.
trainer.
Warple farms it out. He steps over the line with
lucky.
a footy, and we've got a throw in.
Oh, good to hear you're enjoying it. Have you noticed like differences with the gameplay being different or better than 23, etc.? Oh, there's Camden with the headband. We love it. We love to see it.
And lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
You get the feeling both
Oh, I
coaches
just
will
got
be
another
happy
message
to
from
throw
someone
away
else who's
defensive
got
scrap.
confirmation that Jasper is
Taking away your
playing.
opposition's strength is such
Gee, I'm
a
gonna have to make
focus for
another. I'm gonna have to make a
coaches,
video
and
now,
both
aren't I?
teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score though.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
I do like how you can hear the players and stuff pumping themselves up and things like that. Just it's a small thing, but it adds a bit of realism.
Nankervis got his palm to it. Prestia looking to get it down there quickly. Barris is like the Rock of Gibraltar.
Just can't get that bump timing right.
Up and under. Impey.
Oh,
He's
Impey
taken a
just-
beauty.
Takes a hanger.
He's off. Some people can't kick that far. They've had the better of the contest to this point. That's a bit of a gift.
Yeah, that was Sam
Game he's
Mitchell.
having. Miller clears the area. Flostone leading by example.
Pushing the back.
Shoved him in the back.
LG, it's very good. That's a very good
Big
flip.
chance here.
That was very good. As
Bauer
per that's how his name said here, Algia.
Yeah, back him more often than not.
Gameplay feels smoother. Yeah, it definitely is. I'm glad people are noticing that too. Like, that's how it felt when we were playing it the other day at the studio. But it's like it's one thing for us to feel it there, but it needs to translate to everyone. So I'm glad people are feeling the same way.
You should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
No time like the present. A chance to clear now.
Oh, all Richmond back
Poor
here.
disposal keeps letting them
Hugo.
down.
Oh, Lawler.
Conservative kick. Layla. Will he look for a
Sammy
target
Lawler.
or
We're
go
going to
himself?
barrel here, folks.
Tigers
We're going to
have
try
certainly
and
been a side.
roost
They'll
one
be hard to
home.
catch.
Great to
Oh,
see.
no, it's going to fade.
It's a decent effort.
Damn.
But it will only register a minor score.
Do you reckon he was the kid who refused to share the ball with him?
Yeah, no, I can definitely understand that, Jessica, about the AI stuff. It's just hard because there's like so many other modes and things you got to try and do to tick off and for rewards and packs and all that kind of stuff.
They've set up well for the kick in. Gets the kick away. No one can mark. Bolter. Looking to extend this margin. Can't take it.
Oh, Jonty.
Full. Under pressure. Campbell lurking menacingly.
Oh,
In the
Oh.
forward pocket.
okay, different.
Bauer. Bangs it long. Punch that like he meant it. Ginnivan. Moore. What can he do with it? Bit of a nothing kick. Gunston. Dishes it off. Ginnivan. That's an aggressive handball. Watson takes the logical option.
Damn it.
McDonald. Joel can run into an open goal.
He'd almost
I
have to
was
fall
just
over
running out of players in the queue to be able to make a tackle. Everyone kept coming up to the next contest, and I just ran out.
No trouble there.
It was
and they
Chol
are hanging around
converts.
like a bad smell.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Newcomb, he's got support. Warple has brought his own ball. It's a
Oh,
thumping kick,
jeez.
but it's off target, a minor score.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Looking for a quick transition. He's so clean with the footy. Newcomb needs to
No.
be quick. Big opportunity
Why did my
here.
first
He
kick go
puts
so
it away,
shallow?
And there's 6 points richer.
Typical goal
These
against
defenders are
Richmond.
going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Hawks having a good patch. Newcomb spills out in the tackle. Meek, Warple, slick hands. Now
Oh, shit, I went to
Curtis
bump him
desperate
then.
to win it back. Taranto. He should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He put himself in the line
High
of
tackle.
fire. He's copped one high. He might have thought about the corner.
No, why did
Not
it kick
his
it so
finest moment.
short? That wasn't even a targeted kick.
Sends them inside 50 again. Watson,
Oh.
with a big fist. This will break the deadlock.
Brody didn't even try and spoil that. That's
Well,
annoying.
Turned it around. It's a different match all of a sudden.
Very annoying. Scully Bean, welcome. Yeah, the game's definitely better than 23 was, although I don't want to have said that too soon and something's going to happen that I don't want to happen here. It's not looking promising though. First online game. But yeah, it's a lot smoother. Marking's difficult. Like all those things are good. It's just at the moment there's just a couple of bugs that impact the playability, which I know they're aware of and they'll iron out. But yeah, when it's running normally and how it should, yeah, the playability factor is really good on it. Deep modes, play career's good. Playing as an individual player has been good fun at the moment. Pro teams, yeah, protein. Plenty of shit to do in there. The objectives are all tracking, which is good because it's a new objective system. But looks like we are frozen though. Probably going to call it quits because I've had, what have I played? Like 4 games, and in all 4 games, something has happened to either not allow it to finish in a case like this, or it had the other glitch where I wasn't able to play properly for a quarter or 2 quarters. So that's really annoying. But we're going to have to exit that. The game has dudded. Oh, that is probably going to be a wrap for tonight anyway. Oops. But yeah, thank you all for dropping in and watching along. Much appreciated. Obviously, it didn't go fully to plan with some of the glitches and bugs. But yeah, definitely smoother and plays better. It's just they need to just tidy up those other last bits and pieces. So it's felt like it's become more common. Cookers, no dramas. It was frozen. I had no other option but to bail out. I'm not sure if it froze for you as well or not. But yeah, no, that was an unfortunate way for it to have to end. But have a wonderful night, everybody. Enjoy playing. Hopefully we see some patches and stuff tomorrow to fix those 2 major bugs, and then we'll be well on our way to playing a bit more My Career, see how we get drafted, which will be good. And then we'll do some more Pro Team Online and one-on-one matches. So have a wonderful night, everybody, and I'll catch you all next time.